What's up, YouTube? Just want to jump on here and let y'all know I did go and get the stuff today to install my E85 sensor. So I went ahead and made a how-to video on that for you guys, for anybody who's interested and doesn't already have like the flex fuel sensor already on your truck. I was kind of confused about mine because I had the 2017, the LTZ 53, and I thought my truck was supposed to fucking come with it already, but I guess it just comes with the the wiring harness, and then you got to put the sensor on yourself. Some of them might already have it, I don't know, but that's how mine is. So I went ahead and made a video for y'all on if y'all are set up the same way, on what to get, what to use, how to install it, and hopefully it's helpful to some of you guys who, are just learning how to mess with everything and stuff, or, just aren't sure how to do it. It's really not that hard. It's kind of just straightforward. It's just one of them things you got to just kind of be, you got to be careful, especially with like your measuring and how much you tighten things and stuff like that. But yeah, went ahead and did that for you guys. Waiting on my boy Charlie, the one who just retuned my truck, badass, to go actually get that sensor turned on so I can start running that E85. And then we're gonna be jumping into some shit. So that kind of came out wrong. Not literally jumping into shit, but we're gonna get into some better shit for y'all. So my truck should be moving good after that for just a basic stock FBO truck. That E85 should put it up on that next level a little bit. So that's what I've been told, it's what I've seen. So look forward to recording that content for you guys. And like I said, if you're liking my stuff, please just like and subscribe. 100% free, and I'm always checking and everything, guys. So like, you put a comment on my stuff, I'm gonna respond to you and make you, I treat you guys, I show you guys I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? A lot of guys they get YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe, and you start doing that stuff, and they treat you like nothing, like they don't even see your stuff, like your messages or anything. That's not me. I like to communicate with people. I want to really try to, connect with you guys who support me. Like I said, y'all support is extremely important to me, and I appreciate it. I try to support all you guys back, on you guys that have channels as well. So it's a brotherhood, man. So like I said, just holler at your boy. It's all things Texas. Like, subscribe, and y'all have a good day. All right, so when you're getting ready to do the E85 sensor, I'm gonna go through safety first, I guess. Because I don't know, if there might be kids watching or whatever. You always want to teach, safety first or whatever. So, get you a good set of gloves. I would recommend safety glasses, because you're dealing with, especially if you just got done driving the truck, you're dealing with a pressured fuel line. So I would and like I said, you don't have to do this. I'm just putting this in the video, just, want to try to set a good example for youngsters learning how to do stuff. You're going to need a rag, for when that gas comes out. Recommend getting you a headlight, kind of dark up underneath that truck. And then, obviously, the E85 sensor itself. This is what it looks like for the, I don't know exactly what they look like for the other year models, but mine's a 2017, the Gen 5s. It's going to be something like this style right here. And then it's going to take a 3/8 compression fitting. You can get these at like O'Reilly's or AutoZone. Any auto parts store should have these. You're going to need these. You're going to need two of them, obviously, one for each side. I'm just going to use this little spare tape measure, because you're going to have to cut out a a 3-inch section out of that gas line, you know, to splice that in there, and I'll show y'all how to do that later. You need to get you a Sharpie to mark the lines. You need to get you one of these gas line cutters. You know, I just got the miniature one because it's a 3/8 line, so I don't really need big ass cutters. You'll need that, you know, because you don't want to just grab any old cutting tool and, you know, obviously you just start squeezing on it. You know, you'll pinch the damn line. It's got to be a perfect cut, you know, so you don't restrict any gas flow or tear up your gas lines. You're gonna need obviously a 3/8 wrench. You need two 3/8 wrenches, but I didn't feel like buying 2 sets, so I'm gonna just grab one side with these channel locks, you know, to tighten these compression fittings up. You don't want to over tighten them, but you don't want to under tighten them either. So you just want them really, really snug. All right, so that's gonna be it for now, and then I'll show you guys the next step. All right, guys. So once you get up underneath here, if you got a 17, it's gonna be you want to look for this wire right here. Let's see, I already undid it. So you're gonna have a dummy cord right here. Well, it's gonna have a W plug in. I already took it out, but it'll be anchored in right here. See these holes? So when you get up underneath here, you'll see it like this. You're gonna have to undo all these little, these little clips right here. Pain in the ass. Just get you like some pliers or whatever, and then you're gonna have to undo it. Also, let's see, you see this hole right here? I'm trying to record and hold. You're gonna have to pull that off, and then, that'll free up that harness enough to where, you don't need to buy that extension wire. You can stretch it, and then that cord will reach. See what I mean? End up putting it right there. And kind of stick your sensor up there. Get an idea of where you need to cut it and everything. Obviously you don't want to go too close to that bend right there. You want to catch it on a straight piece. So I can't actually record and hold it at the same time and show you guys exactly where to put it. Just play around with it here, grab that cord with your other hand and stretch it to where, it'll reach to right here, into that port right there. That's why you're gonna need a Sharpie and a tape measure. Then get your measurements, mark your lines where it needs to go, and then get your cord, gas cutting tool, just take your time and cut it out. And then just make sure your connectors are good and tight on the ends, but don't over tighten them. And another thing, I do need to make a correction. I accidentally told y'all the wrong wrench sizes, because that is a 3/8 connector and gas line, but the actual size wrenches you're going to need for those particular fittings is going to be a 9/16 and a 5/8. You'll need a 9/16 for this middle piece, and then the actual the compression connector end of it, you're gonna need the 5/8 to tighten those down real good. So I'm going to jump off here for now, and then once I get it installed, I'll show you where to go from there. Okay, so I got the gas line marked. See right here and right here. Which on mine, that's about exactly where it came out to. Just like I said, be really careful you don't cut too far over into this bend. If you land on that bend, obviously you ain't gonna be able to get that fitting on there. So, and then this cord, it'll be able to stretch over and fit. So I'm about to cut into it right now. And then, like I said, let me see. Reminder, you want to get one of these little wheel cutters, or tube cutter, whatever they're called. Just start all the way around it, cut kind of easy, make your circle, and then just keep spinning around back and forth until it pops off loose off of there. And then
I said get you a good rag or something, you know, put down here, because you know when that line, you know, once you get it loose, you know, some gas is gonna pour out of there, so you don't want to get gas all over you. So stuff that like that. All right, and then we'll pull the line out and cut it and put the sensor on. All right, guys, so just got the sensor hooked up, in there tightened up. Everything looks good. Connector does reach, like I said. Just got to take out these let's see, these little anchors. Like I said earlier, you know, it's gonna be sitting right here on your truck already. And then this hole right here. Sorry if I'm shaky, guys. I'm underneath the truck. I'm trying to, that hole right there. You're gonna have to undo those. It'll allow you to pull up on this harness a little bit, you know, and just run that wire around along here. You know, just pay attention to where you mark these lines here. You know, when you cut that gas line out, just kind of rough it in up there, hold it, you know, pull the cord over, you know, where you think it needs to be, and go ahead and put your connectors on the ends of the sensor too first. I would highly recommend doing that, because then that helps you when you set it up there before you cut the line. You know, you want to mark your lines to about that inside edge right there, because that's where, you know, that middle of that union is. That's as far as it's going to let that line go in there, to the middle of that nut right there. So mark there, you know, on the line, cut it, boom, set it up there, put them back in, snug them in real good, pull that wire across there and hook it up, and that's it. I'm gonna go through here and zip tie in a little bit, but so that's it as far as the E85 sensor install. And then I gotta get with Charlie again later to turn this thing on, and then see how she runs on that E85. But I appreciate all you guys' support, like I said, who've been watching me and everything. Yeah, I'm excited about this one, y'all. So can't wait to post new videos on the E85 and pulls and everything, see what kind of gains I got. But as usual, hit that like button, like and subscribe, comment, and y'all have a good day. One more thing, I'm gonna do a pressure test, and one easy way to do that while you're under here is just to, you know, go ahead and remote start it. Sure you ain't got no leaks or nothing. Dry around there. Now, if you feel wetness, you got a problem. I think we're good. You know, and then obviously you want to go over there and rev it up. You know, pressure up that fuel line real high. You know, make sure it's actually really good. This is just at idle, but you know, pressure it up real good.